and welcome to the 505 Circle, a platform which showcases inspirational stories and the journey of eminent thought leaders, creators from different walks of life. In today's episode, we'll be talking to Akshay Gandhi. Akshay, thank you so much and welcome to the 505 Circle.
Thank you.
I started training under Akshay just 5 months ago, and I feel like I have really evolved as a person, not just as an artist, just by sharing the same room as him.
With Akshay, I found a certain method, not just the technique of acting, but the ideal practice method which he follows, which is the Suzuki method of acting and the viewpoints, which I think is very essential to work on as an actor personally.
So Akshay, this is always my favorite question. So what are your daily rituals that actually make your day productive?
I totally believe in rituals. I feel rituals are very important. Though it might sound like, oh, rituals are outdated and all, we all have rituals, knowingly or unknowingly. Now, life in theatre is very ad hoc or very sporadic. There are things which are happening, you have to stay late night for shows and then pack up and a lot of things. So you cannot, it's very difficult to have a very specific ritual for every day, because every day is very different. There's no 2 days which I can say are similar. But my sense of ritual is that I need to spend certain time on specific things, which I try to ensure I do. If not possible in a specific timeline, but at least in the entire day, in the perception of the entire day. So there are elements which I would like to talk about in the ritual part. For example, whenever I wake up, I like to spend some time just thinking. And when I say thinking, not sharp thinking on a thing, but allow my mind to think whatever comes to it. And that time is very crucial for me, where I just spend time without actually doing anything, or in a way doing a lot, allowing my mind and body to wander. Then obviously I have to spend some time with my personal practice, which has to do with Suzuki and viewpoint. So Suzuki and viewpoint are my core practices as an actor, director, theatre practitioner. And obviously also some bits of other things which I have learned. So I'm trying to develop my own practice, but at the heart of it is Suzuki viewpoint. So I will come into a studio, or I will find a space in my home, or I will find wherever I can and spend some time doing Suzuki, spending some time doing viewpoints, spending some time reading a play, spending some time really charting out, writing some play, or something has to do with the theatre, which is my theatre, or which I call my theatre. I would prefer any day to spend 3 to 4 hours only with myself doing my practice, which includes working on body, working on voice, working on text, working on ideas, working on structuring a new play, or reflecting on the play we have done, trying to do something else in the space, experimenting or exploring. That is my personal practice. I prefer it to be 3 to 4 hours. Then comes a second part, which is I feel spine of my work. And the spine of my work is explorations. So I will always schedule certain explorations, which might not ever result into a production. So I will meet an artist, I will meet a visual artist, I will meet a Bharatanatyam dancer, I will meet a martial artist, and I'll say, can we explore something in the room? Because most of my work has to be in the room. As a theatre practitioner, I like everything to be on the floor. And we will just explore. Then it is very important, because I also feel that I'm not just an artist, I'm also running a company. And I feel company is important. So we do spend a lot of time thinking about what is business and what is the role of business, or if there is another word, I don't know. As of now, we are calling it business. What is the business of the arts? And we do spend a lot of time, and when I say lot of time, it is a lot with respect to being an artist. Anywhere between 2 to 3 hours planning things. How are we going to execute? Where do we fail? What are the possible things we should do as a team? What are the possible things I should do as an individual artist? What are the possible things we should do for another artist in the team so that that artist nurture, grows? What are the things which you need and if we need as a company? Spend some time with, which is non-theater time. It's very important to me. Very, very important. Go eat a lot sometimes. Go dance. Do things which a lot of artists will consider, you should stay away from that. But I would do that, always. I would always spend time on that. Because I feel ultimately we are living life. Yep. And we should live life. Yep.
In terms of your work, so what do you exactly do?